Don't move it too far. That's the watch, everybody. And a poster. Oh, wow, what a good guy. You put it right back. We are currently setting up for a watch pop-up shop in the glorious city of Chicago. My wife and I have had some delicious meals here over the past day and a half. We brought Zev to the Children's Museum, and now he is frolicking around the space, finding new rooms and new things to look at. So the good news is that we will finally be selling watches to the public. The big pivot, the big pivot is here, and the big pivot is, I'm a watch designer. Whoa, I've loved watches for a long time. Mommy's in the other room, let's go. So, and now it's time to try to turn that love for silly watches into something more. So that's kind of where we're at right now, and that's why this thing's behind me. We're gonna have several rooms. We're gonna have one room over here, which will carry merchandise all over the place. Boom, 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 boom. We will have a snack room. I'm not sure what the snack room will be, but we will also have an engraving room. My son can't get through the door. Okay. My wife is currently drawing a potential engraving. Do you need some help? Wow, good work. There's quite a bit of motion going on here. Go ahead, Zev.
Zev, gentle with the door.
Yeah, be gentle. Oops.
What does it mean to be gentle with the door?
Yes? I'm going to stay out here for just a second because I'm going to wander around for a little bit. So yeah, it's not pre-recorded. It's happening live right now. That's what we're looking at right now. So I'm going to try my best to convince people to the event for Mad Hudson watches. What's up, Kenny? What's up, LKS King J? What up, DJ RH? This is what we're doing today. We are showing you the setup space for Mad Hudson watches. The big drop is here. We're gonna have a lot of crazy nonsense. We are going to be selling quite a few watches. We have t-shirts and we have hats. You know what it is. What it is the hot new fashion lifestyle brand for people like you, people who have your interests. So if you are someone with interests of wearing watches that look broken, or vintage style CD watches, or watches with prayer hands that become a doggy, that is going to be your new favorite watch brand of your entire life. So please take this opportunity, if you cannot make it to tomorrow's event, to ask me whatever questions you think you want to say. This is Broken Time. This is a close-up. Our other big hit is going to be the CD watch by Ricky Prosper. It's a music lover's reference, and it shines really, really well under the sun. Oh, you live 3,000 miles away. That's not good. This is the Dogma watch by Bryce Wong. If you want to meet these artists, that is what you're doing. You are tripping too hard. That is good to know. Oh no, that is very unfortunate. You are in another dimension. Here we go. I'm gonna do another loop around the room because this live is to talk about this very exciting thing that I'm honestly extremely passionate about, and I'm hoping takes us very far. And eventually, maybe it'll finally make me happy. Finally. A lot of moving parts. There are a couple other founders along with myself. My wife's here, my baby's here. It's going to be a nice little event. Hi, what up, David? Hi, what up, Amelia? Hi, what up, Mancini? Hey, what's up? Who here's from Chicago? are there Chicago people in the chat? Because if there are, you should say hi at the event. I'm not gonna dance right now. There's a lot of stuff on the floor. We're setting up for a party, so my guess is I will fall down. Yes, it's a cool t-shirt. Big fan of Sir Spence, who I believe designed it, but he's at least selling it. So that's it. You went to Chicago. What up, Ned? How are ya? What have we got going on? The event is we're selling watches. So we are having our first big shipment of physical watches come in tomorrow morning. We are going to sell them and have alcohol. I am wearing a cool watch. Here, I guess I should be doing this whole live like this, huh? Is that better? This is better. I can serve an angel shot if you buy a watch. There you go. Thanks, Jack. Thanks for showing up in the live. This is what it's all been leading up to. Develop a platform so that I can do something other than poop post all day. So, I mean, I do love roasting people and being a huge jerk, but eventually I won't be able to do that anymore. Eventually I'm going to run out of anger and I'm going to need to do something a little bit different. So this is the different thing. You know, if it works, that's great. If it doesn't, you know, life will move on. But the general idea is try to use what little clout I've got left to push a product that I believe in. And so this is that. And Hannah is going to design a watch next year. So for those of you who've been following our journey for a long time, it's relatively important to know that Hannah designed 2 watches, one for Mr. Jones and one for a now gone brand called Projects. And this is the 3rd design that we did together. As for Jack's Films and I, it's been tough to schedule something, but I'm sure you'll see Jack and I hang out eventually. So that's where we're going. So I'm just going to hold this here. Can I make more skits of those YouTubers? You know, I did a lot of jokes on the guys who give out food to the homeless, but like, you guys got bored. Like, you'll get bored of those eventually, right? Like, I mean, I gotta diversify. And you know what, to be fair, like, I felt like from an emotional perspective, I wasn't doing that much good. Like, I feel like the idiots arguing with me in the content section made me a lunatic. Like, I admit that the best my performance ever was on YouTube was when I was full of hate, when I was just hate. But like, that hate was part of me. You know, I lived with that. I brought that home. Like, my wife and kid don't deserve me like grumbling like, oh, these people are idiots. You know what I mean? Like, I will say that since not making fun of them, I've become calmer. Because like, it's not as emotionally taxing to make fun of someone who I just like don't care that much about. But to make fun of those guys, I really hate them. I really hate them. They're bad people. And if Josh is watching this, you're a bad person, because he did stalk me for quite a bit of time to make sure I didn't have any evidence to use against him in an upcoming video. But hey, being a hater, gosh, don't do this to me. Being a hater is very profitable. And part of the reason I started to do slop and brain rot was to try to be a hater. You see, we love you, I don't dislike. We love you, I like them. I think those 2 guys are great. I just like thought it'd be funny to do a dark version of their content, because their stuff is so darn kind. But there's nothing wrong with them. You know what I mean? The kindness guys, there's something wrong with them. They deserved it. Yeah, no, I was more like, the thing is with guys, with folks like We Love You and Reed Olson, is that like, their stuff is good, but it is a little repetitive. You know what I mean? It does, you know, how many more times can we be told to like take care of nature? And I do love We Love You, and I do like Reed Olson. I'm just saying the message is very similar. And the meta joke on my part is that the D's nuts is, it's always the same ending. You know what I mean? That's kind of like my nod to saying like, you're kind of doing the same thing every time, so I'm doing the same. What watch should you wear for your friend's wedding? Boom! No, don't look any further. Boom! This is the watch. This is the watch. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is the watch that you want to wear to your friend's wedding. No matter, it'll go with everything. And people will look at you from across the table and go, is your watch broken? Hell's wrong with your watch? And then you will show them that it actually is very functional. And it has really cool details in it like this. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Wait, no, I'm not wearing the one with the engraving. There's a printing. There's more stuff on the back of the one that's actually going to be purchasable. So that's kind of where we're going. There we go. So I think I'm going to get off live right now because I need to go in and help set up more stuff and chat with my wife. But you're all lovely. We'll probably go live again later. If you're in Chicago, come to the event. Information is on Instagram. See ya.